Welcome back to my channel, everybody. This is episode number 16 of our nickel series, Hunt and Fill, that we do here. And I'm super excited. Today, it is a mega hunt. We picked up 4 boxes or $400 in nickels from, I think, 3 separate banks. If this is your first time watching, we go through circulated rolls of nickels like this, and we try to fill up our old coin albums. There's Buffalo nickels and Jefferson nickels, and then there's more modern stuff. You can also find V nickels. I found one of those ever. Another thing I'm going to be looking out for is 2024 nickels. They made such a low amount of 2024 nickels that they're actually pretty valuable. I bet you could sell one for about $5. So that's something I'm going to look out for. Anyways, I'm really hoping we can get maybe a couple Buffalo nickels in this video, some Silver War nickels, or just some rare older Jeffersons. And I'm always hoping for a V nickel. Anyways, let's get started on roll number 1. Also, this might be a longer video, so I'm going to be only filming things in the 1940s and below. Our first find of the video is actually in one of these custom wrapped rolls. It's actually a little bit bigger than a regular nickel. It's a 1940 from San Francisco. Just one custom wrapped roll later, and we have another 1940 with a big dimple in his head, but this one is from Philadelphia. Right now, I'm just going through these custom wrapped rolls, and we have a couple more finds here. Got another one from the 40s, a 46 Philadelphia that's very dirty, and then the same roll, a 58 Denver. I have begun going through the bank wrapped rolls, and our first find from the 40s or below is a 1947, and we have gotten quite a few from the 50s. Here's one, a 56 Philadelphia. Roll number 31, and we got a 1948 from Denver in pretty good shape, actually. 9 rolls left in box 1, and we got another from the 40s, a 46P, and a 1958 Denver. We have 5 rolls left in box 1, and I know it's in the 50s, but that is a very nice 1956 nickel right there. Maybe it could be upgrading the one in our album. We finished up with box number 1, and we have 3 more boxes to go through. There wasn't anything too exciting, but I really hope we can pull out a Buffalo or a silver in one of the next coming up boxes. Anyways, let's get started on box number 2. Roll 3 of box number 2, and this is our first find, actually, a 1941 Denver. Hopefully we can get an older one. Well, on roll 6, we're going to have one a little older, actually, 1940 Philadelphia. Well, here's a first. I have not found one of these in a long time. We got a proof nickel, actually, from 2006, a 2006S. Kind of cool. It's the year I was born. Let me check the mintage on this. The proofs are usually pretty low mintage. Yeah, as you can see, the 2006S just about 3 million, the Denver at 809 million, and the P at about 700 million. But you can easily tell it's proof because of the mirror finish, although this one is a little worn down. Roll 15, and we got a 1941 P and a 1954 D. Well, we are on roll 37, and we found a few more common, like 41s. But this is our first from 1948, I'm pretty sure, and it is a Denver. And a little further back in the roll, there was actually a pretty nice 1954 from San Francisco. I didn't know there was an estimate mark. That's cool. 2 rolls left in box 2, and we're going to have our 4th 2024. The video, I've pulled out a couple. They're all from this box right here. And they're actually worth quite a bit of money. They're all from Denver, the ones that we're finding so far. So those are actually the lower mintage ones of the Denver and Philadelphias. In the same roll, we have a 1959D. And then back here, I do see a 1946. So let's see what mint mark this is from. Looks like a Denver. All right, pretty good roll there. I'm going to keep pulling out the 2024s. Make sure you guys look for these. Alright, that's it for box 2. Unfortunately, we haven't found any Buffaloes or Silver War nickels yet, but still 2 boxes to go. Let's get started on box 3. Well, in box 3, we're going to have an Ender. Nothing crazy, but it is a 1949, so it could be a rare year if it's 1949S. Anyways, I decided I'd open this roll up live. Maybe it means that this box will have a lot of good finds, but never know. Let's get into the rolls. All right, here is that 1949. It looks like it's going to be a Denver. 1949 Denver, pretty good shape. Let's see if there's anything else. Nope, that's going to be it. Roll number 3 had a 1946. Roll number 6, and we're going to have a copper penny. Thought for a second we might have a wheat penny because it's copper, but just a 1974. Well, here we go, guys. Here is something old. It is actually the first year they made Jefferson nickels. They also made Buffalo nickels this year, and that is a 1938. I'm pretty sure we've actually found everything from the 38 year, even though the ones with mint marks are pretty rare. And this one is a 38 Philadelphia, but that is still a pretty old find. Our oldest find of the video so far. It's in pretty good shape too. Hopefully, it means there's good things to come in box 3 here. We're about halfway through the box now, and we have had some more common finds in the 40s and some more 2024 Denvers. And here's a 1947 Denver. Let's see what we can get in the second half of this box. Here we have a reverse-facing S-minted nickel. So it's at least as old as 1954, I believe. Let's see what we got. And it is a 1954. All right, we'll take it. On roll 36, we had a 1941, 46, and 58 all in the same roll. On the last roll of box number 3, we're going to have another 2024 Denver nickel. Keep in mind, one of these is going for about $5 to $6, and these are selling like hotcakes. Anyways, let's move on to box number 4. Well, in box 4, we actually had a couple of older enders. They're both reverse facing, so I'm going to open up these rolls live. All right, this one is a 1946. Let's see if there's anything else. Nope, that's it. All right, here's our other older ender. All right, looks like this one is a 54 from San Francisco. All right, and I do see another old one, a 1949 from Denver. All right, guys, I'm pretty sure we're on like roll 10 or 11, and look at that. We have a 1950, and I'm sure most of you already know that the 1950 Denver is the rarest year of the Jefferson nickels. Philadelphia is also a pretty rare year, but we for sure are going to be looking for the Denver mint mark here. So let's flip it over and see which one. Oh, just the 1950 Philadelphia, guys. There would be a Denver mint mark right there. But that would be a very rare one to find. We'll still take this, though. Next roll, and at first I just saw this 2024 right here. And then let me fix my light. Looks a little further back, and there is a beautiful 1956 right here. Pretty much full steps, not all the way maybe. And it is from Denver. This is the very next roll, and our very next find is actually our first foreign coin of the video. It's a Canadian nickel from 1982. This last box does seem like it is the best so far. A couple rolls later, and we're going to have 3 older finds. Up front, there's a 47P, and I can tell this one was older, I think. 46, and then looks like there's another 46. Looks like we're going to have another older one, a 1939. I already saw the back, and it is just a Philadelphia. We do actually need the San Francisco and Denver. Those are pretty rare ones. Let's check for the double die. And I don't think that we got the double die. Oh, just 2 rolls left. Looks like we're going to have a couple more old ones in this roll. There's a 48 Denver right there. Let's see, this one is a 52 Philadelphia. And then it looked like there was another in the back of the roll, a 46. And on the last roll of our hunt, we found a 1957D and a 1940. All right, let me bring you into a wrap-up of everything that we found and see if we have any additions or upgrades for our nickel albums. All right, guys, welcome to the wrap-up of this $400 nickel hunt. We had so many older Jefferson finds and other stuff. I'll go over everything right now. I put it all in chronological order from our oldest, 1938, up until 1959. Those are the years that I keep. And then, of course, anything older. We had 10 2024 Denvers, no Philadelphias, but I will be selling these. These are worth quite a bit. And then we had one proof 2006 S in circulated condition. We had a 1982 Canadian nickel and a 1974 Denver penny. And I'll just quickly go over everything that we found with the older Jeffersons here. Of course, we had a 38 Philadelphia and a 39 Philadelphia, our two oldest finds. No Buffalo nickel, unfortunately, out of 4 boxes. I'm kind of surprised. And then we had a lot from the 40s here. We had every mint mark from 1940, a lot of 41s. Unfortunately, no war nickels either somehow. In our last video, I think we went through like 2 boxes. We had 3 Buffaloes and several war nickels. I think maybe 3 war nickels as well. Tons of 46s, that's a common year. 146D, 47s, 48s, 49s, and of course, our 1950 Philadelphia. And here's everything we got in the 50s. We had every single year in the 50s. Tons from 54 and up. Of course, we had some really nice 1956 Denvers right here. Still got a lot of luster on there. And then a ton of 58s. 159 Philadelphia, that's kind of a rare year. And then those are the 59 Denvers. So I'm sure we have some upgrades. Let me go check the albums. Well, we did have a couple of upgrades for the books. We had 3, the 1948 Denver right there, and then also the 49 Philadelphia, and the 1956 Denver, which is pretty much uncirculated except for that little bit of green up there. But I might be able to remove that with a Q-tip or something. Anyways, that's going to do it for this $400 nickel hunt. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you on the next episode. I'll probably be doing 2 boxes next time. Maybe I'll get some customer wrapped rolls or get nickels from a different bank. But I'll see you then.